anime Mizuki. She's gonna be the one with the like basically uses the anchor as a weapon.
You be?
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
Good point there, Dim.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mimi spoke, she turned the photo
This
toward
is a
me.
family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and
What's
Ota.
going on with his hair?
They've helped me so many times.
And the Hitler mustache.
I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling.
Yeah, I don't know where his eyes
That's
are.
what this photo is from.
They might all be doing the little
It's kind of embarrassing,
happy eye thing.
Isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, it's very nice, Mayumi.
Mayumi-san. Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Myocardial what? Myocardial infraction. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking
I
about?
thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Oh yeah, that.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
What? Oh, that's the technical term for a heart attack. Okay.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Yeah.
Ota.
Yeah, something's creepy.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Of what?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
This is creepy.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red.
That's
But
kind
it
of
was
cute.
one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest.
That's adorkable.
That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something.
She's crazy.
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Is she cold? What? Look at her brain.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Dementia?
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
Dang.
Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kapasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
So she's
Does
affected
Mayumi
by
not
the
notice that the
fallout,
store's closed?
and
I do not think so.
the dad died
Because
of a heart
dementia?
attack, and she has dementia.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
I don't think dementia's genetic.
Well, is that
Barley.
all?
Is it?
I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Maybe stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go.
Yeah.
It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
I always leave So Sajima for last. I don't know why. He's kind of the least interesting for me in this game. He's just a corrupt politician is what it looks like. That's all. Both the
Two
cars.
cars.
Yeah, they're both still there.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
One van and one station wagon.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
That means nothing to me.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
What an idiot!
The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Why would you leave your car running while you go shopping?
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
I'll go get the
Ota
car?
got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Yeah, why did it take so long?
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
What's he doing?
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Why did he have to... What?
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
So he had a car, but he went to go steal one too? It sounds like both the drivers are Ota.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
Polar bear costume.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara.
Why? Who?
It slid under the driver's seat.
Idiot.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Could be possibility, Mystic. Yeah.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
Smart.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Good plan.
Well then, you had better get started.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Kiryu-in, happy hump day to you. Yeah, I'll check the forklift, don't worry.
No, nothing so far.
Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Ota's blood. It's where he stabbed and went down, basically, yeah.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
You know what a cabaret
hasn't been
means?
moved in a long
It's-
time.
Cabaret club is where people go to spend a lot of money to buy a lot of food and drink while having professional, fully clothed company of young ladies.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy. That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it.
Kiryu-in, if you're more interested in what cabaret clubs are, watch our playthroughs of Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2. There's
This has
cabaret
always
in
been in the
those
warehouse,
games.
so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
Wait, Ota touched the
see.
lever, though, so why is it clean?
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
Never know. Could be a compliment to be compared to a metal tube. Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires.
Ooh.
That keeps me warm. Nice, right?
That is pretty
All
nice.
the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
That's pretty cool. I'd be jealous. Cardboard, nothing in it. Box.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
It's a polar bear. It doesn't need lining. Look at to make sure everything's like not green anymore. Hasn't been moved in years. What am I missing? Workbench.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Nothing in the boxes. Dark spot over there. Oh look, it's something you missed.
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
Stickers!
Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Where we at, Brick?
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate.
We are down a branch where Iris did get her eye plucked out, but she wasn't sawed in half. Neither was Ota. They're both alive, but now we know that Mayumi has dementia.
Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
Correct, Brick. Correct.
I agree.
We found out that Ota's dad died of a heart attack. That's why he's not there. And the diner's actually been closed for 8 years. They just, because she has dementia, there's like, they just don't say anything. But Iris did something to Mayumi, I think.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Do you know Iris?
No. It's this girl.
Showed him a picture of Iris I had. Is he going to be an ASET fan? Come on.
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Totally did.
Did not.
Did too.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
What's your boss relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
About so's alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
That's weird. What's different in this path?
Really?
A lot. Ota and Iris are alive. That's one. That's kind of the biggest one. And we're able to go farther before, so.
That's too suspicious to ignore.
Is this after Somnium? This is Birdcage Picture. This is Warehouse with the Mannequins Kills gone down. So this is where we start. We go to Mizuki's, where we have either the picture or the balloons. And then we go this way. This is the Somnium that had, like, the televisions and the whatnot. And then we came down here. That's where we are. Too suspicious to ignore. Yeah, right. Is anybody... Are they... Can we see the gazebo? Oh, yeah, we can. Not the tree. The veranda. I'm sorry, not gazebo. We didn't get forced. I chose to go this way. Because it's a different thing. Where were you at 3 this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
We don't know, Brick. I showed him a picture of Iris.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I
Infrared
detect
scan.
no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Hey, not lying.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
About your connection to the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh yeah, this story.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Got a
Don't
permit?
act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you
What
finished?
What annoyance. Like little loops.
If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Kiryuin, this is in Japan. Guns are not
Date,
allowed, period.
I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
I also don't like people like Ota that's like, according to law 228B, section B5, you can't touch me with your left index finger or you're in violation of this. So... Bleh. It's not a real law. I made that up.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Good plan. How about Mizuki?
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
About So?
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The
That is
Kumakuras
Date's
had
girlfriend.
connections to both victims.
Date's girlfriend is a ninja. why we
So
never
has a
see her.
connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
We think.
So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris,
She probably got lost.
it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But,
She might not remember.
correct.
Do we sync with her?
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Oh.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is
That was
definitely
in
more
Iris'
than he is
Somnium
letting
that
on.
we started with, Brick. Are there any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Hooray!
Whose?
Ota's.
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
So she went out there
Correct.
to get the chocolate?
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow
Not for
ended
us,
up in the
Cutie.
warehouse.
They're called 7-Elevens.
Did she go there and drop it?
I do find it funny that they call
It
them
is
8-12.
possible.
Well,
I wanted to click on time exhausted.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Just
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
You're saying someone's gonna get to Iris? I mean, she's lost her eye. That seems kind of important. I like my eyes.